That was the final assignment given by the Skyfire Labs for the course on structural and foundational analysis. In this project, I have drawn up buildings having the software features, and I have taken number of stories as G plus 9, ground floor plus 9 stories, story height as 3 meter, materials used M20 grade concrete, and HYSD 4 and 5 steel bars for rebar and longitudinal and lateral bars. Spacing between stories as 5 meter, column size as 450 into 230 mm, beam size is equal to 330 into 230 mm and 450 into 230 mm, and the thickness I have taken as 200 mm. The dead load provided is 10 kN per meter, live load 2 kN per meter, and the shell load as 2 kN per meter. Now open the ETAP software. Now I will click on a new model option provided at the left hand side of the software. Model initialization dialog box appears. I click on built-in option, setting options, and then OK. Fill in the particular details according to the information given. Number of grid in X direction as 6. Number of grid in Y direction is 6. Spacing in X direction is equal to 5 meter and spacing in Y direction is equal to 5 meter. Set the number of stories as 10. Typical story height as 3 meter. And bottom story at 3 meter. Click OK. Wait till the prototype appears. The building prototype appears as shown. Now we have to define materials for this prototype. Click define option and material properties. Add new material property. Select material type as concrete. And I have chosen the grade of concrete as M20. Click OK option. Now click OK option. Now again add new property and select rebar material type and grade as HYSD 4 and 5 and click OK. Click OK. Now I have to define frame section properties. Add new property. Go to define section properties and frame sections, and we have to add new property to this. I have to click on rectangular concrete section. I have to name the property name as column 1. And depth is equal to 450 mm. Depth is 450 mm as provided in the information, and width is 230 mm. Also subscribe to my channel, Ashutosh Tripathi. Select HYSD 4 and 5. Click on OK option. Now I have to add one new property too. I have to set the property name as column 2 maybe. Let's take it as column 2. Material as M20 set. It is set. Depth is 300 mm and width is 230 mm as provided in the information. Click on OK option. I have to add new property again. Let's name it as beam 1 and set the depth as 450 mm. And I have taken width as 230 mm. Go to modify option, click on M20 design only, beam, click OK. Yes, choose HYSD 415, click OK. Beam 2, take depth as 450 mm, 300 mm, sorry, yes, and width as 230 mm. Click on OK. Now I have to define the slab sections. Go to define, section properties, and slab sections. Modify and set thickness is equal to 200 mm. Click OK. Here I am adding the mass source to the building. I know the left side of the window is not visible as the laptop screen is not in good condition. Sorry for that. Now I have to define load patterns as live and dead loads. I have to select the quick draw option from the sidebar menu to draw columns and beams and the slabs also. Select to draw columns according to the material property. Select column 1. Wait. I have to select the column auto select and add the column 1 and column 2 options together. Now click on add and click on OK. The mouse is not working properly. I'm sorry for this. Click on OK option. Okay. Now select the desired property of column. Select the whole region and the columns are set up in the prototype as shown. Now for beam, click on quick draw option again. And draw the beam as well. Select the whole region. The beam is set up in the prototype as shown. Now we have to add slabs. Draw slabs actually. See, the slab is added to the prototype. Now we will assign frame loads. Go to option select. I think yes. And now we have to assign frame loads. First we have to add the distributed dead load and set it as 10 kN per meter. Click apply and then OK. Now again we have to assign the live load. Distributed. Select the option as live load from above and take it as 2 kN per meter. Click apply and click OK. The loads have been assigned to the beams and columns. Now we have to assign the shell load. To the slabs. Click on shell load option, uniform. Select the option as live load and set it as 2 kN per meter square. Click apply and click on OK. The shell loads have been applied to the prototype. Now we have to provide the mesh to the foundation. It is a combination of wires arranged in a square format. Now we have to analyze the whole prototype. Click OK. The process of analyzing is going on. We have to wait. The prototype has been analyzed and we have to run. Save it with the desired name. Also subscribe to my channel, Ashutosh Tripathi, Civil Cube. Wait for a while. Now you can see the effect of loads on the building. You can click on any point to check the details of that point. Now we can see the effect of loads with the contour design. As you can see, the loads in red and yellow color. Click on apply, click on OK. You can see the effect of loads on the building. As you move down the cursor to the points, you can see the details, the loads, the dimensions of the point. Click on apply, click on OK option. Close this window. Here you can see the prototype of the building with all the details. It is a 3D structure on the right hand side and 2D structure on the left hand side. You can zoom it as well. Now we have to check that all the members are verified or not, that is they withstand the effect of load. We will take it as 10, 12 and it as 15, 25, sorry. Take it as 25 and the smallest bar size as 8 and 16, 14. Take it as 16. Yep. This ETAP software is basically used for designing and detailing of the building structures. In this we have giving the details of the longitudinal and lateral bars and the bars used for tying, the rebars, that is the reinforcing bars. Click OK option. Now we have to start the design check, that is whether the structure will withstand the load or not. Click yes option. Please wait for a while while the process is going on. Yeah, the structure is safe. I think it is checking. You can see the details by zooming in or zooming out as comfortable. And you can right click on any point to see the details of that point, the loads, the dimensions, etc. It is basically a report of the prototype or design of the building. It is a project report giving all the details of all the sections in the frame. Be it the dimensions, the loads, the cover, size, etc. You can download it and save it in your computer as well. Here you can see the details in the 2D structure as well as in 3D structure for a particular column or a particular beam in the frame. The details are shown here in this report, as you can see. the beams and the columns, the material properties, section properties, design code parameters, the factored forces and moments, design moments. All of them are provided in this report, project report. You can view this project report by clicking on the option project provided at the left hand side of the window, as you can see under the model option. In this project I have used IS code 456-2000 and IS code 1893-2007 for the structures of plain and reinforced concrete and for the steel structures.